right, so here we go. So it's coming in a little bit stronger than expected, not by much. We came in at 206,000 on the non-farm number. The street was looking for 190,000. As far as the unemployment rate, we have a winner on the panel because it jumped up. We came in at 4.1%. The expectation was 4%. It actually went up as well. Average work week, that stayed at 34.3 hours, and that was the expectation. Government jobs, 70,000 on the government job side, 70,000. We saw that number that was strong last month. We're seeing it again this month. The private sector, 136,000 jobs. The estimate, that's a decent, that's much weaker than expected, actually. The private sector jobs, if that's only 136,000, the street was looking for 160,000. So that actually came in just a little bit weaker than expected. So, you know, these are the numbers. Let me dig into the report and give you guys just a sense. But, you know, Steve Moore, your initial reaction while I dig into the report.
Well, I haven't seen the bottom line numbers below those ones you just declared, but it sounds like this is pretty much what people expected. You know, if you look at what we call the GDP now numbers, which are the forecasts of where the economy is based on the most recent data, about a month ago they were expecting about 4% growth for the economy. Then it was 3%, then it was 2%. The latest forecast is 1.5%. I think this report is consistent with the idea the economy is slowing down. I can't wait to see those revision numbers because I think you probably are going to see a decline in those. But Cheryl, let us know when you have those numbers. The other thing is, look, the work week is way too low. We should. What was the number? 32.7. I think you said.
34.3.
Yeah, it needs to. We need to be up back about 38 hours a week. So people aren't getting the full-time jobs they want, and there is a big problem. Why are we growing government, Cheryl? I mean, God, we're running a $2 trillion deficit. I see this every month. We should be reducing government employment, not raising it.
Yeah, and Joe Livornia, that is exactly what I was going back through to just reconfirm in the report. And it's so we had last month, Joe, we had 40,000 government jobs. This month, 70,000 government jobs. And some would argue in an inflationary environment that we're going in the wrong direction with that number.
Well, the Fed is working to offset the expansionary fiscal policy by keeping rates high. But as I said at the outset, the unemployment rate going to 4.1 I think is important because the 4.2 is what the Fed thinks it peaks at next year. You're going to see some of the doves now start to argue for lower rates. On the private, which I also had mentioned, the private was 136, but healthcare was up something like 48,000, if you include social assistance.
It's 49,000 this month. Healthcare is 49,000 this month. Yeah.
Right. So you're looking at a private sector job number that's not really much higher than 50,000. So the weakening jobs, the core weakening in jobs, combined with the rising unemployment rate, suggests to me, Cheryl, that GDP is weakening. I do want to highlight that in the first quarter, GDP less housing services fell nearly 1%. My guess is core GDP growth in Q2 won't be much better than 1%, and that's why these employment numbers are downshifting. They're reflecting what we're likely to see in GDP. All
right, Julia, here's where the jobs are. I want to get your reaction to this. Government employment was the biggest factor in the growth of this number. Healthcare coming in at number 2, social assistance, and then construction. So if you've got government jobs rising by 70,000, the next up is healthcare, which is not a surprise. We've been seeing that number rise. Healthcare, 49,000, and then social assistance, 34,000. Pretty much that's family services, and then construction, 27,000 jobs. Julia, is that in line with what you're seeing, the data that you and your company are reviewing?
Absolutely. What was interesting in this report to me was that professional and business services, a major sector of the economy, lost 17,000 jobs. Remember, it's June. This is a time when hiring in professional and business services is usually off the charts because college campus gates are opening and streams of new talent are flooding out and coming onto the market. I think the reason we're seeing such weak sentiment data is that many of those new grads are finding a very, very tough market in which companies are being cautious and holding back. And this number, the decline there and on the white-collar side of the market highlights that.
Oh, I agree with that. And I just want to say here, what we're seeing in this report, a slowdown in the jobs market, couldn't come at a worse time for consumers because already we're starting to see credit card delinquencies rising. People are charging more and they're falling into delinquency faster. If you look at all debt ex student loans, delinquencies are rising since the fourth quarter of several years ago, 2021. So this is a bad thing for consumers. We're 3/4 of the economy. We're going to have to keep an eye on this one.
All right, Steve Moore, here you go. I've got the revisions for you. Not a shocker. For April, the revision was 57,000 less jobs. All right, so they took 57,000 jobs off of the April report. And then the May report, they took off 54,000 jobs. You combine that is 111,000 fewer jobs created than previously reported by the government.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised. I thought they might have actually even been a little higher than that. The other number I'd like to see, if someone has access to it, is what happened with, those numbers you're reporting on the jobs or the establishment survey. If somebody has those household survey numbers, because those are the two reports. But look, I think we all agree the economy is softening. It's starting to bump down. And that should be very concerning. I mean, we have a big election coming up in a few months. And the last thing Biden or Kamala Harris want is an economy on the descent. And, we've seen this, by the way, in the small business surveys, in the consumer surveys. People are getting nervous about this economy. There's no doubt.
Yeah, they are. John Lonsky.